Time to focus on business. Our business editor, Mike Eppel, joining us now. Mike, we are all waiting this morning to hear from the Bank of Canada.
Yeah, and what the Bank of Canada will say, if anything, about the falling price for oil, or will they be vague about their predictions for where they figure oil will be? Because it was just 3 months ago where the Bank of Canada said that oil, probably hold around $85 per barrel. That was the prevailing wisdom last fall by our federal government, most economic forecasters. No one saw the precipitous drop to come of more than $30 since that point in time. The central bank may reduce global and Canadian economic growth projections today, but by how much? Do they come down from the 2.4% to maybe as low as 2% economic growth for this year? Or do they go sort of in the middle and say, we'll wait and see? No one's thinking interest rates are going anywhere anytime soon. We're looking maybe now to 2017 before the central bank in Ottawa even considers moving interest rates higher. It's all had a dramatic implication on the Canadian dollar, which yesterday was down over a cent to a 5.5-year low, 82.5 cents US, $1.21 on the exchange rate. How much more expensive to go to the US or buy American dollars? Now, the price for oil, incidentally, I want to mention that it is up by over 2% this morning because Iraq's oil minister at a conference in Kuwait said, you know what, oil's probably reached a bottom. The sell-off has been maybe overdone. Again, that's one person's opinion, but sometimes these projections actually come to the fore. And what have we seen? Cutbacks. BHP Billiton, Baker Hughes, and Halliburton have all reduced their U.S. production in the last few weeks. Netflix, what a story this is. The company is seeing its stock price up 15% in the opening minutes this morning. They're in 50 countries right now. The CEO, Reed Hastings, on the company's earnings and conference call last night, said within 2 years they're looking at 200 countries for Netflix, and they figure to be profitable. So that stock's way up. IBM this morning down 2.5% in the opening trades. Their revenue or sales fell for the 11th quarter in a row, and they're still struggling to figure out where to turn that company around. It was the worst performer in the Dow Industrials in 2014. Ted, back to you.
All right, good stuff. Thank you, Mike. That's our business editor, Mike Eppel, reporting this morning. You can hear Mike on 660 News at 26 and 56 after the hour.